Boston, Massachusetts, a city of innovation, resilience, and culture. From cobblestone streets that whisper revolutionary tales to the energy of Fenway Park and the legacy of Harvard Square, Boston is more than just a place. It's a symbol of endless possibilities. Boston is a city of many firsts. First subway in the United States, the first public school, the first public park, and the first public library. Boston is also known for its engineering marvels and infrastructure projects. Boston's rich history is woven into its streets, its people, and its culture. That's the Boston you know. But beneath this vibrant exterior lies another story. One of resilience, transformation, and unfortunately, a tremendous amount of loss. Because Americans prior to redlining and urban renewal lived in ethnic groups, in village-like communities, each group formed a cultural economic hub that developed culturally based economies. Ironically, this cultural unity made the groups easier to target and erase. The most prominent non-European cultural hubs in Boston today are Chinatown or Little Italy in the North End. A cultural hub is a community where ethnic groups pass down knowledge and traditions, transforming them into cultural products and services. Information like recipes become iconic dishes in local restaurants, and skills learned from older generations evolve into entertainment at jazz clubs. These hubs represent the powerful intersection of culture and infrastructure, where heritage fuels financial vitality, where culture and economics are one. Although there are many emerging cultural hubs like Eggleston Square is Dominican, parts of Dorchester are Vietnamese, and Mattapan is Little Haiti, we have to ask the question, what about the cultural legacy of African Americans in Roxbury, the Little Syria community in the South End? The African American community in Cambridge, called Riverside or the Coast, the historic multicultural West End, New York streets, Chinatown, or even Jewish Dorchester. What happened to these cultural hubs? As great as Boston is, whenever you uncover the history and see what's missing, you can't help but wonder how much greater Boston could have really been. Streets once alive with cultural economic activity now echo with the silence of displacement or gleam with the coldness of new developments. This is the story of Boston we rarely see. A story of urban renewal, redlining, and the displacement of vibrant cultural hubs. Neighborhoods that were once thriving centers of life and culture were forever altered, sacrificed in the name of so-called progress. What happens when infrastructure meant to foster progress becomes a weapon of exclusion? What do zoning laws, highway routes, and transit decisions reveal about whose lives were deemed expendable and whose futures were prioritized? How often do modern decisions repeat, reinforce, or even expand upon the systemic discrimination embedded in our city's foundations? Literally. Perhaps the real question is, can we truly speak of these injustices in the past tense when their impact remains so deeply rooted in the present?